I want to quickly talk to you about Virtual Mailbox by LegalZoom. I mean, LegalZoom has been around for a while now, and but LegalZoom actually used to be known in the registered agent, in the LLC, and let's just say in the company formation of space. But for the last 5 to 7 years, they have expanded their services into virtual mailboxes. Okay, so let me give you an overview about this service. So in today's conversation, we'll do a review of Virtual Mailbox by LegalZoom. So in terms of overview, LegalZoom actually is an online service provider that actually helps you start your business properly. Okay. And what they do is they're trying to really simplify the process for you. So when it comes to business formation, they're really making things a lot easier for you. So Virtual Mailbox originally is not a virtual mailbox provider only. Okay. They started as an LLC, let's just say as an LLC, S corporation, or C corporation formation service. Okay. So if you're looking to start a limited liability company, among others, and need assistance, LegalZoom will actually complete and file the paperwork for you. Okay. They also will provide additional tools, important information, legal forms, and legal advice for additional fees. Okay. And so one thing I want to say here is that, so if you think about LegalZoom, don't think about just a virtual mailbox originally. That just means what? It means that if you need extra services, anything beyond virtual mailbox, you can count on LegalZoom to help you out. Okay. And this is what a lot of small businesses and entrepreneurs go to LegalZoom for, not just for a virtual mailbox, but for anything beyond virtual mailbox. For instance, if you want to form a business and you're looking for, let's say, a prestigious address, let's say downtown, like downtown, if you want a prestigious address in New York, let's say a New York Fifth Avenue, for instance, or in LA or whatever, basically, LegalZoom can help you out big time. Okay. And they can actually also manage your mail at that address. So in addition to mail and in addition to company formation, they have the virtual mailbox. And their virtual mailbox, I'll show you the prices later on. But this mailbox actually is affordable. The service is affordable. You have the possibility to customize things. Okay, you have convenience. You have expertise. That's pretty good. And you have support. What I love about the virtual mailbox by LegalZoom is that you have support actually 24/7. But if you want specifically for a virtual mailbox, you have support 7 a.m. from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific, okay, which is really great anyway. And you also have security, so that's really fantastic. What about the pros and cons? So if you think about virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, what are the advantages and the disadvantages? The advantages first. You have a very user-friendly, easy process to actually sign up for virtual mailbox by LegalZoom. You have a process that's been simplified for you big time, big time. Okay, so very user-friendly, nothing really complicated. Okay, you can sign up for the service through the LegalZoom app or online over the phone. Okay, and so there is a wide range of legal services available beyond the virtual mailbox service. Okay, you also have a 100% satisfaction guarantee with 60-day refund. So if you sign up for a virtual mailbox service with a virtual mailbox service with LegalZoom, you have 2 months to actually have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So that's really good. You have a monthly payment. You have monthly payment options on, let's say, service tiers that cost over $200. Let's say you have actually bought multiple virtual mailboxes with LegalZoom, and the total price tag goes over $200. They will give you a payment plan. So that's really fantastic. Maybe you can pay over 6 months, over 12 months, over 3 months. You have top rated customer support, and you also have customizable legal forms. Okay, so this is really good. If you are in the market for that, you can really appreciate the fact that LegalZoom offers a wide range of customizable legal documents to meet your specific needs. Okay, they offer over 150 legal forms for business and personal needs, all created by attorneys. Okay, and so you can choose your form, customize it to your needs, and print, store, or share for later. On the flip side, if you think about virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, add-ons can get costly. The virtual mailbox service itself is not really that costly, but if you want to add extra stuff, you might end up paying a lot more than you thought. And the turnaround time will vary by state and also the package purchased. But one thing for sure, if you go with virtual mailbox only, the turnaround time is actually quicker. So what are the services here? So basically, if you think about virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, you just need to understand that the services that LegalZoom has are pretty scalable, they're pretty accessible, and they're pretty flexible. Okay. Now, why should you use LegalZoom's virtual mail service? One thing you need to understand is that you have the fact that you have private and prestigious, like the service is private and prestigious. Why? Because first of all, you are able to work with a very reputable provider. Okay, LegalZoom has been around for more than 20 years. They have a proven track record, and you can keep your personal information more private, and you can impress clients and customers with a prestigious address. That's what I told you a little earlier, right? You are able to have pretty top-notch destinations in cities from LA to New York, all the way to Chicago and Dallas, for instance. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And the cool thing also is that, in business, first impression matters big time, right? So the first impression you want to give a client is actually with your company's address. And also, if you go with virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, you have a convenient and collaborative service because you can access your mail from any device at any time, from anywhere in the world. Okay. And even better, you can share digitized PDFs of your business mail with your team, no matter where they're located. So that really adds an extra layer of accessibility and efficiency to your business. And finally, the service is easy and efficient. So basically, virtual mailbox by LegalZoom is very easy and efficient. What happens here is that LegalZoom will filter out junk mail, shred what you don't want, and ship or store actually items at your request. Plus, you can access the company's LegalZoom's check deposit service to ensure any checks you receive are quickly deposited to your bank. So that's really good. I mean, LegalZoom will take care of that for you. So, and they will have somebody go to Chase or Citi or West Fargo or Truist or whatever your bank is, PNC, US Bank, just to deliver the check. So if you want to get started with virtual mail by LegalZoom, just make sure that you choose an address in your desired location. So you select a business address. LegalZoom will receive your mail. So your postal mail is sent to the selected address and securely processed. And then they will digitize things for you. So they scan and send your mail to your inbox as high resolution PDFs. And you can access your mail online. So you can view your postal mail from anywhere, on any device at any time. Fantastic. Okay, really fantastic. And so your business can really benefit from a virtual mailbox by LegalZoom because it is it is professional, okay, and also it is flexible. I want to insist on that. Basically, the privacy is really clear because you want to separate your personal affairs from your business's affairs. It's professional because you are choosing a reputable address, and it's flexible because you can really you have a third party take care of your mail for you. So let me give you some virtual mail facts. So if you are thinking about virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, you need to understand that there are certain facts you need to be aware of. I want you to look right now on the screen. This is the pricing that you have to encounter if you were to pick LegalZoom for your virtual mailbox services. So you can see that they have they have 3 tiers. Okay, this is kind of similar to what you have with other services though. The basic will cost you $29 per month. The middle tier, the mailbox essentials will cost you $39 per month, and the top tier will cost you $79 per month. Okay, they call it virtual mailbox premium. So You have to see which one works for you. One thing for sure, the premium ones actually depends on the volume. I mean, you choose your pricing tier based on the volume, the mail volume that you have, mail volume, but also the the features you want to access. Okay, obviously, if you go with the top tier, you have access to a larger mail volume that LegalZoom will handle on your behalf. Like they will scan it, they will shred it, they will forward it. Okay, if you go with the mid tier Mailbox Essential, you have also access to I would say a decent mail volume. Okay, so you have to choose a service depending on where you are at in terms of your correspondence. Of course, if you have a smaller if you have a smaller mail volume, go with the Mailbox Starter. Okay, this will set you back $29. And one thing I want to say is that the Mailbox Starter, the basic tier, is actually good if you have a single member LLC, if you are a solopreneur, if you are a sole proprietorship, okay, or you work from home, you can actually choose this service, not a problem. Again, all the prices I'm giving you are monthly prices that auto renews automatically. I mean, auto renews like all the time until you cancel it. Okay. One thing I want you to really understand here is that you can receive with LegalZoom, you can receive packages at your virtual mailbox. Okay, LegalZoom's virtual mail service offers free package storage for up to 10 days. They also offer parcel and mail forwarding services. Okay, but you have to understand that basically virtual mailbox by LegalZoom does way more. I think I've said this before. Can you imagine? They also do registered agent. Okay. So besides LLC formation, S corporation formation, C corporation formation, they also do registered agent services. And so registered agents and virtual business address providers both receive mail on your behalf, but there is an important difference. Okay. States require most business entities appoint a registered agent to receive physical legal notices and official mail from the state, as well as service of process. Okay, virtual mailbox providers receive your regular business mail and packages. So that's the big difference. Okay, regular business mail and packages versus official mail from the state. I mean, if authorities want to really send your business some kind of correspondence, they want to make sure that somebody's there to receive the package. You don't like, they don't want to hear that you didn't see the mail or whatever. That's why they impose the fact that you need to have a registered agent. So luckily, LegalZoom also has a registered agent service. So you can actually hire LegalZoom for nearly everything. So let me talk about the value added here. If you think about virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, you just need to understand that there are a few things that set LegalZoom apart in the virtual mailbox space. Okay, first of all, you have a free version, so basically there is a possibility for you to try out their virtual mailbox. Okay, to see now sometimes they will give it to you for free for a set. Not give it to you for free, but they'll let you try the service for free for 7 days, for instance. But if you or sometimes 30 days, but they will only do it if you are willing to buy some of their other services, like for instance, company formation or something else, like whatever it is. Okay, so that's so for instance, for the free version, you are able to get like articles of organization, name check, a digital welcome packet, and a customizable website. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So they also offer a website formation. Website setup. Okay, so the free version actually really sets up LegalZoom apart in this very crowded space when it comes to virtual mailboxes. And you have a customizable website. So basically, when you actually go with virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, you have the possibility to actually set up your website, okay? Because LegalZoom has partnered with Wix to generate a fully functional website that you can customize to your needs. So existing businesses and new businesses in the formation stage will be able to easily start their business and create an online presence with a ready-made site created by Wix. So this is really good. If you go with Virtual Mailbox by LegalZoom, you have the ability to actually exist to be visible online right away. Okay, so this partnership with Wix is really fantastic. Does it help in terms of your virtual mailbox? Yes, because if you remember, I was telling you choosing an address at a prestigious location will add an extra layer of credibility, visibility, and accountability to your business. And that's the same thing with having a customizable website, because a website actually allows you, because you could say, well, you know what? I already have an online presence with my social media accounts. Okay, but social media accounts are not the same thing as an official website for your business. Especially, with this partnership that LegalZoom has, you don't need to have coding expertise or programming expertise to actually set up a website. No, it's done for you. Okay, with Wix, you have a customizable website. Actually, you have templates. Okay, and you just choose a template that really fits your industry. And finally, you have a mobile app. So LegalZoom offers a mobile app for all of its LLC and corporation customers. Okay, so if you are a virtual mailbox clients, you are able to manage and track your correspondence. Okay, you are able to also access other services depending on what else you want LegalZoom to help you with. So this is really cool because it gives you lots of flexibility, lots of how do I call it? Lots of efficiency. So that's really good. And one thing I also need to say is that with LegalZoom, you have additional services. Okay, you have satisfaction guaranteed, and also what I love about LegalZoom beyond everything is the fact that you have a one-stop shop, because not only this service not only provides help for your business in terms of virtual mailboxes, but you have services in all areas of your life as well, including wills, power of attorney, estate planning, trademarks, copyrights, and patents. Not all service platforms include this. So if you're looking for more than just, let's say, virtual mailboxes or even business formation, LegalZoom actually is a great option to consider this year. So what is let me give you some extra information here. So if you think about virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, you have to understand that LegalZoom actually does things on a scalable manner. In other words, you can hire LegalZoom for your virtual mailbox as you start your business, and then you can as you go along, as you grow, as your business scales, you can hire LegalZoom for other stuff. For instance, you can hire them for a virtual mailbox, and then later on you can hire them for business formation. Okay, and with business formation, the cool thing is they will give you operating agreement services. They will also give you online document preparation. And as your business grows and grows, let's say your business needs business funding. Your business needs funding. Your business needs a loan, a business loan, or a business line of credit. Having a digital packet from LegalZoom can really help you, because this will help in terms of sorry about that, in terms of PR actually. Okay, that's really cool. I spoke to you about the customizable website that really adds an extra layer of credibility to your website already. Okay, but in addition to that, as your business grows and grows and grows, and you need legal forms, LegalZoom can help you. If you need registered agent services, LegalZoom can help you. If you also need legal advice, LegalZoom can really help you. So, long story short, basically, you're not just hiring LegalZoom for virtual mailbox services for them to pick up your mail, scan it, shred it, or forward whatever you want them to forward, or scan whatever you want them to scan, okay, or shred whatever. You have access to a much bigger, a much more credible sort of provider. So that's really fantastic. I mean, from a flexibility point of view, that's really fantastic. Okay. And you can choose virtual mailbox by LegalZoom, irrespective of your company type. If you're an LLC, no problem. If you're a corporation, no problem. If you're a nonprofit, no problem. If you are a sole proprietorship, no problem. If you're a DBA, like doing business as, No problem. Okay. So basically, that's where the flexibility actually lies. That's where it lies in. So, as an epilogue into this conversation, I spoke to you about Virtual Mailbox by LegalZoom. I gave you the overview, the pros and cons, the services, the virtual mail facts, the value added, and the extra information. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.